Welcome back to Super Metroid Randomizer with Project Base version 0.6. This is part 5, and we're approaching the end now. All we have to do is defeat Ridley, and then it's just a few more items to collect, and then we're on to Mother Brain. I hope you guys are doing alright. I'm doing pretty well myself. Not much happening. Other than that, with this series nearly being over, I still have yet to decide what to do afterwards. You may have seen some of the random gameplay videos I've put up over the past few weeks. And I think that'll do in terms of keeping some sort of consistency. Oh, these guys. There we go. Come on. So yeah, with this series coming to an end, I'm not quite sure what to do next. I've got a few ideas ready to go, but nothing's final. Not really. I've just got a few things planned down with dates and such. So if you've got any suggestions, feel free to send them my way. I generally keep to reading anything that you might have. Right, boss door just ahead. There we go, perfect. So yeah, if you've got any suggestions, feel free to pass them around. I am planning to do a bit of FTL videos. After all, I have modded them quite a bit. And this is Ridley. Hey there. Super missiles are good for quick damage in short amounts of time. So no need to worry about wasting them, since I have way over 100. Try not to get hit. Regular missiles aren't really worth the damage they give. With Screw Attack and Space Jump, the only thing we probably need to worry about is Ridley's tail, which can't be blocked by the Screw Attack. And it does spin around quite a bit. And with that, Ridley is now done. Go into the next room, and we get another energy tank. That brings our total amount of energy to 1,699, with 4 additional reserve tanks. So with that, I guess it's time to leave Norfair after a few more items collecting. Then it's Mother Brain, and then that's it. The series is over. I might have to split this up, even though it is probably going to take a short amount of time to get through here. Alright. Let's head back up the spiked platforms. I'm not going to try and do anything to try and speed up the process. Get hit there. Back up here. Damage boost for no reason at all. Yes. The plasma beam doesn't really do well with those key hunters. I just recently discovered the name. Or rather, it's the first time I've been using the name at all, since I discovered it wasn't just these guys. Through the back door, because back before I knew how, I just dived right into the acid, which was a whole bunch of fun. Alright, go through the top one, and go through the top one again, and use springboard to stay up. And now we get more power bombs. Right, I think that's all of the items. Nearly. Just the one beyond here. Into the acid room. Yes, this room. Dive into some acid. And another energy tank. So now it's 1,799 energy. Oh dear. That is a lot of energy that we probably won't be needing. You can't see it because the UI is only built to have 2 rows, not 3. So you can't see the extra energy that I've got. Let's just hop out here. And we're out of Lower North Air. Not that we'll be returning. Let's see. Alright. We can go now. Just need to make sure of which direction I was heading in. Past the save room. And out. Via the elevator. Back to Brinstar. Just head up to the ship for one last recharge via Meridia. Because I think it's a little faster than trying to go all the way around. Up here. Through this area. All we need is a super missile. Back up to Criteria. Alright, I guess. Well, be back at Samus's ship, and we still got a few more minutes. Well, I don't know what to do. We are over 100 super missiles, for sure. But now what? I guess all we have to do is basically head down to Mother Brain and take a look. Through those guys again. And down this area. Last time. And through this door. Seems to accelerate faster in Speedball instead of just merely speed boosting. Oh well. Anyway, this is the statue room. you can see as each of the crystals go out, indicates how many bosses have been defeated. The main ones, that is, not the mini ones. And that is Ridley's. And now everything is shaking up, and it will reveal the way to Turian. Or, yeah, I think that's the right way to pronounce it. Turian. And we should be heading down in just a moment. Sure, we could back out, but why should we? Let's head down. The sprite seems a little bit off here, but I'm sure that'll be ramified. Anyway, this is the retiled and repaleted version of Turian. Yep. Everything feels a lot more colder than it ever was. And Metroids. Takes one super missile or 5 regular missiles to exterminate. Or a few power bombs, if you get them stuck to you and you don't want to try and get them off you. Get that one and that one. To the next room. Nice little background effect. Get rid of this guy. And through the next door. Because each door at the very end of each hallway is locked until you get rid of them all. So yeah, you gotta get rid of them. You don't have a choice. Not in this case you don't. Anyway, we hit this room with the really tough guys here. And then you've got this guy here who's just disintegrating. Oh, I'm gonna try something here. Oh, that was not quite right. That wasn't right either. Not quite that either. I think the majority of this video is going to be getting stuck into the walls. There we go. Just zoom past here. And through. Skip the whole cutscene. There's no need to have that now, do we? No need to slow down. Better keep going. And yes, unlike the original, you can actually go back and back out. Unlike in the original, where you're forced to stick to the end game. Alright. We're just about there. And this is the final room. That is, before you have to escape. Just break this glass and start hitting Mother Brain. Because we're not that happy with how she manages things. Music changes. And now let's fight her. She isn't really much of a boss. Most of the attacks can be easily avoided. Just charge up the beam and shoot. What the? I'm not sure what that was, but it's probably a minor glitch of some sort. That generally doesn't happen. Oh yeah. This. Of course we can still fight, because we still have a hell of a lot of energy tanks. So now she's gonna have another go at us. That still doesn't do much damage. I know basically at this stage it's pretty redundant, so I'll just switch off most of my protective gear. Just to make this a little quicker for you. As you can see, the energy drains somewhat faster. That's odd. I'd expected it to be a little more. Yeah, it seems to be much smaller bursts this time. I guess it's in case the player is doing a minimal item run. Oh, now I can't move. Might as well switch on my suits again. And wait for the cutscene to play out. Looks like it takes the same amount of damage each time, but it looks like... yeah. Final attack. Oh yeah, while that's happening, might as well switch on my reserve tanks. Oh yeah, you can also switch off them just by moving the cursor. In any case, that'll just speed things up because I've got extra energy tanks that, you know, don't seem to appear. Anyway, this large Metroid, it's just a large lava. It's just sucked Mother Brain dry, and now we're gonna get healed. Things could only have gone so well for us. Because it's waking up again. And a few more tanks. There we go. And even filled our reserve tanks for some reason. Even though we won't even use those here on out. We receive the Hyper Beam. No music. Just shooting Mother Brain. And this whole thing's playing out really slowly. Can't be helped, I guess. And thus, Mother Brain is defeated. And time bomb set, escape immediately. The whole thing blows up there. 3 minutes. Of course, with this beam, it doesn't actually have the same aspects as plasma, so we have to be wary of that. Charge up here. And hop out. Up and out. Just kill some space pirates on our way down, maybe, like that one. Charge through here, and leap up the shaft, just up the very right side. Everything's exploding, so of course the clouds have to be rising. Everything's going very warm, and it seems that gas is coming out of the floor. Steam. But we're not going to our ship just yet. Instead we're going to save the animals, because who wouldn't? Unless of course you're doing a speed run, of which course you disregard everything for speed. So let's head out. Alright, and we're here. That's that. Super Metroid Randomizer with Project Base, version 0.6. celebration was completed successfully. With a clear time of 1 hour 47. I believe it's a little more than that, but it doesn't take into account door transitions and stuff, so a little bit less off than what it really was. Still, that's pretty alright, I guess. So yeah, I guess it's over now. 5 parts instead of 6, like I originally estimated. I had a lot of fun doing this. Even though this is technically a series that I've already done, only that the audio is out of sync, as you might have heard from the first part. I'm not sure if there's anything else left to say about this. I might do a few more Super Metroid hacks in the future, or maybe even the original Super Metroid if you guys want me to. But yeah, I'm not sure what happens next, but I guess we'll just wait and see, and we'll find out when the time comes. I might have a list up online saying what I'll be doing next, or something like that, maybe. Maybe a bit of a development video, as in actual mod development and stuff, or FTL or something. Oh yeah, these are the credits, by the way, in case you hadn't noticed. My rate for collecting items is 95%. Now, either that's accurate and I've forgotten a few items, or I've just glitched out the items with the broken grappling beam, and it hasn't added it to the percentage. This was Super Metroid Randomizer with Project Base version 0.6. I'm Chaotic Law. And until later, see you next mission.